Have you ever complained about waking up early for school? Because it was too rainy? Or maybe just too cold? Now imagine waking up in a town where the morning temperature is minus 55 degrees Celsius, where your eyelashes freeze, the air burns your lungs, and the ground is covered in snow for 9 months a year. Yet despite the unforgiving cold, children across the Arctic Circle and deep in Siberia get up, get dressed, and walk miles to school. This is not fiction. This is life in the coldest inhabited places on Earth. From the frostbitten streets of Yakutsk to the wind-blown valleys of Oymyakon, this video explores how children go to school in places where most people couldn't even survive outdoors for more than a few minutes. Their routines are extraordinary. Their resilience is unmatched. Their stories, honestly, are just inspiring. Let's begin in Yakutsk, the capital of the Sakha Republic in Russia. Widely considered the coldest major city on Earth, Yakutsk regularly experiences temperatures below minus 40 degrees Celsius in winter, with historical lows touching minus 64 degrees. And yet, schools are open. Children attend. Life continues. In Yakutsk, the official rule is, if the temperature is above minus 52 degrees, schools stay open. For older children, they're expected to show up unless it drops below minus 56. This means children as young as 6 are walking or taking buses through temperatures that could kill in minutes if not properly dressed. The children here prepare like Arctic explorers. They wear thermal base layers, wool sweaters, padded snow pants, insulated boots, gloves inside mittens, and fur-lined parkas made of reindeer skin or modern synthetic materials. Some children walk up to 2 kilometers to get to school. Others ride in shared minibuses with broken heaters. School buildings are built on stilts to avoid thawing the permafrost, and every classroom is equipped with high-powered heaters. But what's most astonishing? The students' discipline. They arrive on time, homework completed, smiling. Now travel even deeper into Siberia, to Oymyakon. This tiny village holds the record for the lowest temperature ever recorded in a permanently inhabited place, minus 67.7 degrees Celsius in 1933. This isn't just cold, it's lethal cold. Car batteries freeze, pen ink solidifies, even planes can't land reliably here. And yet, children go to school. Oymyakon's school is modest, a wooden building heated by coal and firewood. There's no central plumbing, so students must use outdoor toilets even in the cold. Electricity is unreliable, and sometimes children bring their own firewood to keep their classroom warm. Some families live miles away and children commute by snowmobiles or on horseback depending on conditions. Every child carries a thermos of hot tea, hand warmers, and extra scarves. When it's too cold, the school closes, but this usually only happens below minus 60 degrees. For the children of Oymyakon, school isn't just about learning. It's a refuge from the cold, a hub of warmth, connection, and hope. Located above the Arctic Circle, Norilsk is one of the world's largest permanently frozen industrial cities, with a population of over 180,000. Temperatures here average minus 30 degrees Celsius in winter, and for 2 months each year, the sun doesn't rise. This is known as polar night. Schools in Norilsk are modern, but, adapted to the extreme cold. Buildings are connected by enclosed, heated corridors, and UV light therapy rooms are used to help students cope with vitamin D deficiency. Outdoor play is rare, but children do have winter physical education inside insulated gymnasiums. Getting to school can be tricky. Blizzards, called purga, can appear without warning, and schools will only close if visibility drops to 0. Still, parents insist children go unless it's absolutely impossible. Children in Norilsk grow up learning mental toughness. The cold isn't an enemy, it's a way of life. Let's head across the globe to northern Canada. Communities in Nunavut, Yukon, and the Northwest Territories experience extreme winters similar to Siberia. But these towns are home to the Inuit and First Nations communities with a rich cultural heritage. And schools here are as much about preserving identity as they are about academic education. Children often ride in heated school vans, dog sleds, or even snowmobiles with their parents. Schools focus on blending traditional knowledge with modern learning. A lesson might include math in the morning, followed by a session on how to build an igloo or identify polar bear tracks. When whiteout conditions strike and schools close, teachers sometimes switch to radio broadcasts or satellite-based lessons. Education here is a bridge, connecting ancestral wisdom with modern tools. In Scandinavia, cold is not an obstacle. It's a part of childhood. In Lapland, children go to school in -30-degree weather, skiing or sledding through snow-covered forests. Here, the philosophy is, there's no bad weather, only bad clothing. Children are taught to dress in breathable layers, recognize frostbite symptoms, and build emergency snow shelters. Many schools offer forest school programs, where students spend part of the day outdoors, even in blizzards, learning survival and team building. The result? Children grow up confident, independent, and comfortable in nature, no matter how cold. Across the coldest places on Earth, school isn't just about textbooks or exams. It's a lesson in resilience, community, and the human capacity to adapt. These children, whether in Siberia, Canada, or Lapland, show us that the pursuit of knowledge doesn't stop for the weather. They battle snowstorms, traverse frozen terrain, and push through darkness, all to learn. So, the next time it's too cold, too rainy, or too early, remember, there are children walking through -50-degree winds, not just to get an education, but to honor their families, their cultures, and their dreams.